Hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday. This is going to be our week ahead reading. This is a collective, so it is for anybody who happens to come across it. Take what fits, leave the rest. With all tarot readings, use your best judgment. Ooh, this card came out last week too. Spirit's asking you to dream again. So I feel like there could be something about maybe realizing a dream, maybe following through with a dream. Maybe there's something that's been on the back burner for a really long time, and Spirit's going to kind of nudge you a little bit and wake that dream up so that you can actually refocus your energy on it to achieve that. But they want you to actually chase your dreams. Your dreams could also be super specific right now. You might be having really vivid dreams. Maybe they're really detailed. Maybe you're actually remembering those where you don't always. And we have some sort of new opportunity coming in. This is going to help you to achieve this goal, this dream. So be ready and willing to change when this opportunity comes in. Could have to do with love for some of you as well. I feel like you're starting to bring some balance into your love life, your relationships, and as a result, the rest of your life starts to flourish as well. Let's get one more of these. What else do we need to know this week, Spirit? Ooh, reorganization. You know, sometimes we have to move things around. I had to move furniture, get organized in my house in order to, put up Christmas decorations and things like that. Spirit's also asking you to choose your duties and responsibilities carefully because you're going to be trying to navigate chasing your dreams. So there might be other things that aren't as important right now or things that you can put off for a little while, and that's important. So restructuring, reorganizing, and figuring out what's a priority and what's not to achieve your next goal. Love it. So some sort of accomplishment after you scale a mountain. So there's always challenges in life, but you're going to gain some sort of new perspective to show you how you achieve this next goal. Where do you need to start? What do you need to do? All of those good things. Let's get you some music. Let's see what's important for the collective this week. What songs might they hear? What is the music coming through? Ooh, Every Breath You Take by The Police. You might have to call the police on somebody. I do feel like someone could be watching you. Maybe you're dreaming about this person. That's interesting. They could be a liar. You might think they're lying. Maybe you think this opportunity that's coming in is too good to be true. So, use your best discernment. If you really think it's just too good to be true, investigate further. Maybe ask somebody you trust to kind of look things over. But I do think somebody is propositioning you to come see them. Could be a love offer or opportunity. They might want to take a trip with you. Maybe you guys live at a distance from each other, and maybe one or the other of you is going to hop on a plane and go see them. They think you work better together. You might have to figure out how to navigate these changes, especially in love. And Spirit's asking you to make it a good day because you are about to accomplish some sort of achievement or goal. Okay, let's see how's life treating you guys this week. What do we need to see? What do we need to know? What's the energy for the collective? Somebody might be losing a job. I'm a firm believer that if you're quitting one or getting fired from one, laid off, any of that stuff, that there's always a better opportunity trying to come in. This might be the ideal time for you to follow your dreams. So you're fired, job loss, layoff, money worries, don't give up and keep going. It's time to chase your dreams. So if something's being removed, it means a new opportunity is coming in. We know there is. The next card is the opportunity card. Watch out for people who are two-faced. Somebody could have had some work done. Could also be that somebody's talking behind your back. They might also be lying to your face about those things, so be careful. Somebody might be experiencing grief at this time. So dearly departed, we are giving you our deepest sympathy and we're sorry for your loss. Someone might have to travel for like a funeral or something too. That could also be a possibility. What else? Taxidermy. Why keep holding on to dead things? Jobs, relationships, let it go, right? If it's not for you, let it go so something better can come in. One more of these, Spirit. What else? Music for the soul. Sing, write, play an instrument, or dance. Music is in the air. Maybe some of you are going to write some music. We had two other cards that flipped over. Watch out for Karens. Okay, Karen, Chad, Kevin, and Amber, annoying and an attention whore. We don't want to deal with people like that. And we're going from, worried about money to things improving greatly. So some sort of financial gain. Raise, promotion, unexpected money. Make it rain. Okay, we do have opportunities coming in. What are some signs we need to not ignore? Signs to not ignore this week. What do we need to see? Ooh, the full moon. I think the full moon is on the 5th or the 6th of December. So coming right up. So some sort of clarity coming in, right? We're completing things, coming to a conclusion. It will be illuminated. Some sort of mystery is going to give you some clarity. The mystery is going to be resolved. We have the snake. We're ending the wood snake year, so shedding our skin, going through a rebirth transformation that allows the opportunities to come in. Straight to jail. First card out with the music, Every Breath You Take by the Police. I do feel like somebody is going to jail, or they're in like a mental prison. So confinement, stuck, prison, straight to jail. Hopefully it's not anybody in my collective. What else do we need to see this week? Yeah, I don't think you want to be around this person's energy anymore. That they might make you sick or disgust you, repulse you. So we're eliminating these toxic things, people and situations, even a job that's no good for us. And we're going to find the silver lining, because through the changes, we are about to be blessed. So find the good in a bad situation. Okay, Spirit, what's going on this week? What is the energy this first week in December? What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Maybe if we could shuffle today. Let's try that again. What is the energy for the first week in December, Spirit? What's happening? Here we go. Woo, okay. Somebody is making some forward progress towards you. The Emperor is somebody who's bold, strategic, calculated. They're a risk taker, but they've thought about all the reasons why it won't work out, and so they're coming up with a solution to make action going forward. I also feel like this person, they're not going to beat around the bush. They're going to be very direct and to the point. They're going to be somebody who knows what they want. This could also be who's making an offer for this new opportunity coming in for financial gain. Could be love as well. But somebody else is overthinking it, right? They don't believe it. They don't think that it's for them, or they think it's too good to be true. So we've got to let go of the burdens. Some of that is maybe like cutting off love situations that don't work, or jobs that don't work. It's a heavy burden, so it's time to say no, but you have to decide that in order to actually go forward. We do have more money coming in. Pay raise, promotion, there's confirmation. The other card, pay raise, promotion, unexpected money. Enough for you to be generous with other people, right? And to help others. So don't keep yourself stuck. I feel like you need to be open to new opportunities. This could also end up being a goal or an accomplishment, and it leads to a lot of happiness and the potential for commitment, but it is a fresh start and a new beginning, and Spirit is the one who's coordinating all of these things. I feel like they're waiting for you to say yes or no. And if you say no, there's going to be a different opportunity that comes in. But if you say yes, they're going to guide you to where you need to be. But this is also changing your perspective. So if you're doing things that you don't want to do anymore, tell Spirit what you need to change and then allow them to do so. Some of you are traveling or moving for a job. It is a new opportunity. It pays well. And so I think you need to be open to that. There we go. More confirmation that the money is coming. It might start out small, but it's not going to stay small. And I feel like you need to really decide that you want better for yourself, and then the opportunities come in. So this is going to be paid work, so you don't have to work as hard. I feel like you're still going to put in hard work, but I think things get a little easier for you so you can enjoy life again. Be creative again, right? Because we're following our dreams, some sort of artistic pursuit. Could even be writing. We have the writing, music, singing. Maybe you're going to write a song or something. That would be really cool. Painting comes to mind. Writing, like physically writing things, books and whatnot. Follow your passions. That's going to be super important. And always trust your instincts and intuition. I feel like if you do that, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be on track where you need to be. So trust that higher self, the intuition. Ooh, okay. So there could definitely be some sabotage going on. We want to be careful of that. Watch out for the company that you keep, right? Because somebody could view you as competition. There could be a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, so you might retreat and go inward. I do think you're juggling a lot. That's where the decision comes in. And somebody wants commitment with you, so you're going to have to make a decision. More money coming in, okay? We know the money's coming, enough to be generous to others. We know new love is coming in. We know this person's going to come forward quickly, and we're going to get out of this lack mentality and stop juggling. We're going to find our confidence again, following our passions, creating or building an empire. being carefree and adventurous, and this is the karmic justice we've been looking for to help bring in the balance. Some of you are signing a contract, either getting married, or some of you are signing a contract for work. Don't overthink it. Read the fine print and decide what you want. There's the love offer. Could be a surprise proposal for some. And I do think for others of you, you're going to find your perfect match. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. So very passionate, very fiery, driven, ambitious, outspoken. Somebody might smoke. And the Lovers. You have to decide if this is what you want or not. The illusions will come out. We also have the Moon card, the full Moon card about clarity. And the Sun. We also have the Sun out here. So night and day difference. I feel like you guys are polar opposites, but that could actually work in your favor. The potential for marriage, children, commitment, all those things. But your wall is high. Are you ready to let that down? Because communication is coming in. Speak into existence what it is that you want. Tell the universe what you want so they can bring it to you. This week is going to be a lot of big changes. So it kind of gets the ball rolling for you to maybe change course from things that aren't working, balance things out in your life so that you're able to achieve your next set of goals. Some of those happen to be big financial goals or new jobs, and love, marriage, and relationships. Have a great week.